What's worse, vaping or smoking?
When we look at all of the studies that have been done so far, it's pretty clear that on average, smoking is a lot worse for you than vaping. That's not to say that vaping is safe, but we just know that smoking is really bad for you. So on average, 1 in 2 people who regularly smoke throughout their lives will die from smoking. And by contrast, vaping is less harmful.
We know a lot about how smoking affects the body, but how does vaping affect it?
One of the complicated things when it comes to vaping and what it's doing to your body is that, of course, not all e-cigarettes are the same. So it'll really depend based on the type of device you're using, based on the kind of e-liquid, some of the flavors in there. But we know that there are things in there that are harmful to the lungs and that can cause short-term irritation, certainly. So things like cough, wheezing in some people. And then also there's evidence that it can go on and cause more serious health problems in the long term. But one of the issues with vaping is when we hear these really scary stories about the really serious harms that can be caused by e-cigarettes, people who might, for example, end up in hospital, those tend to be from devices that aren't regulated. They're not coming from sources that we can trust. They tend to be things that might be being sold on the black market. They make them look like they contain THC, for example. And so we know those sort of additives, which really shouldn't be inhaled under any circumstances, can make it into illicit vaping products.